Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see how to assign device value in Microsoft Defender Vulnerability Management. So I'll just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. Alright, I'm logged on to the portal on security.microsoft.com. While defining a device value helps you differentiate between asset priorities, the device value is used to incorporate the risk appetite of an individual asset into the Defender Vulnerability Management exposure score calculation. Now, devices which are assigned as high value receive more weight. So, how to choose a device value? So, if I go to the devices section under assets, I click on devices and you will see all of these devices. Okay, now I'll go to the device page. I'll click on this device. And you see these three dots here. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. So if you click on here, it says device value. Click on it. Device value normal. Defining a device's value to the organization as high, normal or low helps you differentiate between asset priorities. A high value device will have a greater impact on your organization exposure score. Example of devices that should be marked as high value: domain controllers, internet facing devices, and devices of senior executive or VIP users. Okay, now let's say this is my VIP user device. I'll mark it as high. I click on save. And this is set. Now, how device value will impact your exposure score? The exposure score is a weighted average across all devices. If you have device groups, you can also filter the score by device groups. Normal devices have a weight of 1. Low value devices have a weight of 0.75. High value devices have a weight of number of assets divided by 10. For example, if you have 100 devices, each high value device has a weight of 100 divided by 10, that is 10. Alright. Some of the related things that you should read or watch on Microsoft documentation or on YouTube or on any other social media platform is exposure score. If you don't know, if you have not read, so by exposure score in Defender Vulnerability Management, exposure score is visible in the Defender Vulnerability Management dashboard. So if you click on home and I'm sorry, not on home. If you come here, Vulnerability Management dashboard, this is the exposure score. Now, it is reflecting how vulnerable this tenant or organization is to cyber security threats. Low exposure score means the devices are less vulnerable to exploitation. Okay, so this is 49. Medium, this is medium, between 30 and 69. Okay. Now you need to quickly understand and identify high-level takeaways about the state of security in your organization. You need to detect and respond to areas that require investigation or action to improve the current state. You need to communicate with peers and management about the impact of security efforts. Okay. Now, after looking at secure score, you see that it is divided into the following levels. 0 to 29 is low, 30 to 69 is medium, and high is 70 to 100. Okay. Now, how to use the exposure score to reduce your vulnerability exposure? Okay. You click on recommendations here. So these are coming on the basis of what all devices, what all assets I have in my organization. By remediating vulnerabilities with security recommendations, let's say this is update Microsoft Windows 9 OS and built-in applications, I will click on it. These are the export devices, install devices in general, and how I can work on it. Okay, open software page. this is that OS of my server, which has this 30 vulnerabilities and 50 misconfigurations. Okay. Now, if this can also come, if you'll click here, on the dashboard, if you'll see the exposure score, you click on improve score, it will take you to the recommendations, because you will improve your exposure score by following and working on the recommendations. Okay, this is the list of security recommendations prioritized by the potential impact on the exposure score. The higher the impact on lowering your exposure by implementing a recommendation, the less vulnerable you will be, or your devices or your assets be, to the exploitation. Alright, now using the top security recommendations, which can be viewed in the Defender Vulnerability Management dashboard, can also help you achieve this goal. These are all the recommendations that I'm getting on the basis of the devices that I have. And update Ubuntu, update all the things, 17 items. If you'll click on it, this is the VM. Alright. Read more about security recommendations and event timeline as well. But I hope this was informative for all of you guys. If you have any further queries, please mention them in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.